Alrighty, hello Facebook. We are here today again from the Inside Out studio, and I am here with.
Tiffany,
Is there anyone you want to say hello to out there, Tiffany?
who,
You want to say hello to anyone on Facebook?
like who,
Like your mom or your friends,
or the new artist that's coming here.
Yeah, you can say hi to the new artists that are coming here. Alrighty, do you know what we're making today, Tiffany?
I I don't know which one I'm making.
We are going to make some glass flowers today. So we picked out a couple of colors here. So we've got this beautiful pastel purple, like a lilac. It's not showing up as purple as it is in real life on camera. We're going to put down here. Got another just piece of that that's awkwardly kind of shaped like Ohio. And then we have some yellow for our center or our details. And finally, for our second petals, we have this beautiful streaky glass that we will be using to show you guys how to create a glass flower. So before we get into that, we want to give a huge shout out to the Butler County Board of Developmental Disabilities today, Connie Melman and everyone over there for always supporting us and making Live Art Mini possible every week. All right, we're going to switch to the creative cam real quick. All right, so here we have our colors. We've got a couple of petals outlined already, which I will go ahead and cut. Alrighty, Tiffany, so how many petals should our flower have? How many do you want them to have? Do you want to do 5 petals or 6 petals?
I don't know how many petals flowers have.
However many you want them to have.
I never see flowers with 6 petals.
Do you want to make one of those, or do you want to make more or less petals?
I want 6 petals.
We can do 6. So I've already kind of run the glass. You saw me do that in the beginning there. Runners just break the tension, or scoring tools just break the tension of the glass. This is considered to be a running tool. It's got a flat ball here that doesn't cut your skin, but it does break the tension on the glass. So I'm just going to cut these down the middle here. And these are the running tools. We always do screw up in order to cut the tension of that glass using those. And so I'm going to score and cut these for Tiffany, and Tiffany is going to arrange them into a beautiful flower. These are the chipper tools right here. They have 2 metal blades that can cut the glass at some awkward angles that we might not be able to get to otherwise. I'm going to do it under the table just so we don't hurt anyone today. But you just have to take those chippers and chip any extra pieces off. All right, and we have one of our petals. Super cool, right?
Yeah. I like my flowers.
You like your flowers? What kind of flowers do you like the best? Do you like making mosaic flowers or glass flowers better? Or clay flowers?
I never made them in clay.
Not yet. We'll do it soon. We'll do it the next time you're here.
I like my glass one.
You like your glass ones? All right. I'm going to take a water-safe marker here, and we're going to trim out a couple more of our petals. And as art is, it's not going to be perfect because we're making it in glass, but it should be a-okay. It's kind of wider on this side, so I'm going to use the wider side to trace it twice.
It looks so good. Wow. So the yellow one is for the...
We can do the middle, or we can do little pieces of that color. We got 3 colors to work with, so it should be all right. So I'm going to cut this out kind of as a sheet first, as a square. glass really likes to go in one direction and one direction only. Just like Harry Styles.
Yeah.
I love Harry Styles. Did you know that about me, Tiffany?
Hey,
I love Harry Styles.
who's that?
Harry Styles! We're gonna listen to One Direction all day after this. Harry Styles is a British pop singer. He just released a new song, which we are not promoting, but just saying it's pretty good. So if you're looking for something to do this week, we do have a community class coming up where we're actually going to be working with glass. So I know you're watching now, but if you want to experience that, you can always come. I know Liz is going to be our teacher for this class, and she would absolutely love to see everyone. So we're going to be making glass cheese trays, but I'm sure if you wanted to make a flower, I wouldn't be too mad about it.
You guys can do water paints and clay and glass,
Yeah, we have all sorts of community classes.
drawing, and sometimes do the sensory room.
Yeah, we use the sensory room sometimes here. It's always an option for our artists to use, and we've got a couple people in there right now, escaping the loud environment of our studio, but today it's actually kind of quiet, so it's lovely.
Yeah, but if we get more groups, yeah, it will be loud.
Yeah, if we get a couple more groups, it'll be pretty loud. But it's been okay today. Just carefully trimming that glass. And once again, Tiffany's going to arrange it and glue it down whenever we have enough glass to do that. And we're cutting all the rest of it out over here. So we are going to make this into a flower, but we can always turn it into a bowl if we do so choose. It's going to be lovely, I'm sure. I think it would be a very beautiful bowl. We got a couple of new slumps, actually. They're fluted 6-inch stumps. So we've got some very pretty details in there. We only have a really big one right now, but we did get some new smaller ones, so look out for those coming soon. Got a lot of stuff coming out very soon.
Where's that?
Okay, we got 4 of those. Now we're going to cut 4 of these. So which petal is your favorite? Which one do you like the best out of all 4 of these?
Ew, nice petals.
Which one do you like the best? So we can use that to trace our others.
Wow.
Which one do you like?
I like them.
Okay, let's use this one. How about?
This is, so that one goes there. Yeah.
I'm just gonna trace these on here. You can barely see them now because they're so faint on this glass, but I promise we have our outlines on here. Well, now I think we're actually only going to get 8 petals, but that's okay. We can cut it down to 6.
8 petal flower.
It's going to be pretty. Just cutting these all to shape here. Cutting them down so we have the proper size. This one has a sticker on it, so I'll fix that in a second.
See it? There it is.
Glad you can't see my face right now because it's not super cute. But we are just taking those strippers and runners, going on each of the edges here. And we're taking our chippers to fix up any super pointy parts or parts that we don't like as much. There we go, we got another petal.
I don't know where to glue it.
We will figure that out in just a second. We won't glue it yet till we have all of our petals. We only got a couple more to cut and we'll be all done with that part.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3.
What are you most excited about for spring, Tiffany?
Like what?
I'm most excited for spring to go to the park and put my hammock up. What are you excited about for spring?
Your hammock kindle?
I do. I have a hammock. I use it a lot, genuinely. Wow, this is sticking pretty bad, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it out.
And that was new.
Yeah, we've got a sticker on this one, so we might just make it a couple petals. Well, let me see if I can get this off momentarily. Yep, it is coming off right now. I'm gonna try this at home, kids. So why don't you arrange those petals, and then we'll wait for this one, okay?
By doing what?
Arrange them into the petal shape or the flower shape.
So the middle goes there, and then
That doesn't look like a flower yet, silly.
well, I'm trying to make a flower. There it goes. One, two, three, 4, 5. And then that one. See, I'm trying to make a flower shape. Trying to make a flower shape so it can go there.
Good job.
It goes in there.
Okay, so before we glue, let's get this one in here. Can I suggest a different arrangement to you real quick? And you can see if you like that one. So, let's say we put these 4 down on the bottom. And these 4 on the top. And then we take a yellow circle and put it right here. What do you think of that?
Wow.
All right, so let me cut our circle, okay? I did not bring a circle cutter with me, because I didn't think that far ahead. I'm going to wing our circle. So it needs to be about this big. And around this big. So we're just going to, once again, cut this glass. The runners are V-shaped, so they cut the tension lines of the glass, or if you're pretty brave, just snap it. Don't try that at home, kids. Alright, so now I'm just going to cut off the corners.
Here it is. I don't know what part to
glue?
down.
Okay, that's okay. So let me finish making the circle and then it'll be easier to see, okay? So now we've got this. It seems my camera has frozen, so I'm going to go ahead and switch to face cam while we pull that back up. I don't know why it did that, but it did, so I'm going to go ahead and switch back. All right. Give me just a second here. Tiffany, why don't you tell us more about maybe your plans for this week?
Like what?
I don't know. Are you going to do anything cool with your art this week? Like, I know this week I want to make some ceramic flowers. Are you interested in making some ceramic flowers?
I don't know what they call this flower.
This is a glass flower. I don't know if it's got any particular name per se. Okay, let's see if this works. All right, I think we are going, which is awesome. Hopefully that works. Even though I made a very unpleasant face the whole time I was fixing that. I'm going to cut our circle down below, always cutting with the chippers down and away from everyone else so we don't accidentally hurt anyone. I actually learned this little shaving method from Liz. So who knows? If you come to our community class this week, she can maybe show you. You know, a glass cheese tray handmade by you would be an excellent Mother's Day gift, which is coming up. Do you have any plans for Mother's Day, Tiffany?
Mother's Day in May.
Are you going to do anything special?
Like what? Having food for Mother's Day and giving the moms their gifts.
Yeah?
And Father's Day's in June.
Are you going to get your mom anything special you're going to make for her?
Like what? Cards?
Yeah, you can make cards or glass flowers or get them a gift from the Inside Out Studio. You could do any of those. Okay, Tiffany, but I think we are ready to glue. Okay, so we're going to move these for a moment. So what we're going to do is we are going to apply glue. Let's see, I'll close these in a bit more. You see the little bit right here and a little bit right here, okay? Can you put glue here and here? Sure, and then a little bit right here and on the edges, just the edges. So right here, and then right, and right here. I think we might need a bit more glue on the brush. Just right here, just the edge. There you go, good job. Good, so now you're going to take the petals and we're just going to attach them just like this. Can you attach the other petals like that? Like this one here? I'll put that for you. Let's move it over just a little bit. And what about this one right here?
I don't know where it goes.
It goes right like this. Good job.
It goes on. It goes right here.
Alrighty, now we got one more piece. Alright, so can you add some glue to the flower here on the inside?
You're almost done.
Yeah, but we can add details from here if you want. You want to add any details to our flower?
Like what?
We could add little yellow centers right here if we wanted. We could add some chips of different colors or streaky glass. What would you want to do?
I already have yellow here.
You already have yellow there. Do you want to add more yellow?
I'm going to add yellow.
Like that? Okay. So how long do you want it to be? You can try to use some of these scraps. Do you want it really long or short?
Long. I would like to have it longer because of the round parts, and then I need
Okay. Let's measure that. Cut it down just a little bit. Tiffany, do you want to run it or do you want me to run it? Okay, can I hold the glass? You can hold the runner. Okay, so we're going to share this up. We're going to line it up here. Ooh, careful. We're going to line up. Here, let's do it right here. We're going to line up the line right here. Okay, now move it over. There you go. Let it go. Very good, Tiffany.
So that goes right.
We're going to trim it up just a little bit. So now this, we're going to cut 4 of them.
Here.
Okay, you want to line up the runners again? We're making sure the screw point's up. We're going to align this line on the line that we have, and you're going to press just a little bit. Good job. All right, do it again. 2 more times. Yep, so we're going to open them up, line up our line here. Yep, and then press down. Good job.
Here we go.
You want to do it again? We got 2 more.
For what?
To cut these in half. So we're going to line up our runners and press. Yep, just a little bit. Good job, you're done. That's it, it's broken. Okay, 1 more. You're doing great, Tiffany. We got 1 more to go. So we're going to line it up. Yep, and then you're going to press. All right, good job. Now Tiffany has cut us our 4 pieces of glass here to make the details on our flower.
I want to cut my own glass.
I'm going to cut your own, like right now? Okay, so first you gotta score it. Can you score a line?
Okay, a line.
You gotta press real hard. Okay, not quite. So I'll hold it for you, okay? Not quite there. It's okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna press. I press on a little bit. I'm gonna go real hard. Okay. So I'm holding with this hand and pressing with this hand. Oh, you wanna try, or do you want to hold the glass?
Okay, I have to go right there.
Maybe go towards yourself. That might help. I need to score a little bit harder. It's a learning curve. Good job, you did it. Awesome. Now we're going to take the runners. Yep, make sure the screw is up towards the sky.
So that one goes.
And line it up and press. Yep.
There it goes.
And now line this part up.
Okay. Let's go.
Oh, let's make sure that the line on the runners matches the line on the glass. Good job, Tiffany. Awesome. Okay, now I'm going to take these pieces. If you want to keep cutting some glass, you can. And I'm going to keep taking these and kind of turn them into points a little bit so they fit better in our flower shape.
That one?
Oh, maybe let's cut the smaller pieces. Maybe cut some of these smaller ones. They're a little bit easier to handle.
Okay. So I have to draw a line.
You can draw a line with the marker.
I had to draw a line there, and I had to draw a line. It's either there or down.
All right, make sure you score it first. You gotta score it before you can run it.
Where?
So you got to score it with the purple scoring tool. So hold it steady with one hand. Press on real hard. Cut towards yourself. You did do it before. Did you get it? Not quite. You okay? Yeah. Remember, you cannot cut yourself on the scoring tool, but you can cut yourself on the glass, so still have to be careful. Alright, I cut these four, so we're ready to do this if you want to take a break from that. Alright, let's take a break for a second to make sure we don't hurt our fingers, okay? Got some marker on there, but it's okay. We're going to take these four pieces that we cut. We're going to put them in right here.
And I almost got myself with that stinking glass.
Good job. Now Tiffany's just using our glue. It's just regular Elmer's glue with a little bit of water to, it's not super sticky. Okay, now we're going to do these two. She says, you putting it on with the regular old paintbrush. Oh, can we get some glue right here? Very good. Now you're going to put this piece back in there, just like the rest of them. Good job. And now this one. Beautiful. All right, is there anything else you want to add to your flower?
Like what?
I don't know. Anything that you would like to add?
I don't know what it's supposed to be. A magnet or...
I think it's going to be a dish. Like a bowl. I think it looks pretty snazzy for a bowl, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to switch back to Kate, to the face cam one last time. And it's not because my camera is frozen. At least I hope so. Alrighty, so big shout out to Tiffany for joining us today on Live Art Mini. We'd like to give another shout out to, any more shout outs? Want to say hi to your mom or your friends?
To my new friends that coming here.
Yeah, you can say hi to them. I'm going to give a shout out to
Hi.
Tiffany's softball team. I know you're playing softball now, right?
Yeah, Friday.
So we're going to give a shout out to Tiffany's baseball team. Going to give a shout out to Stephen and Kim in the back who are always working hard. I want to give a shout out to the lovely ladies that joined us today from the Epsilon Sigma Alpha sorority. And another thank you to all of our donors and sponsors and people that support us every single day at home or in the studio. So big shout outs to everyone. We're going to head out and we will see you next week. We ended the month of April, so next week we are going to be in, we're going to be in May, huh?
Yeah, and that's for the shift and the Reds baseball.
We're going to have shift May 14th, so go ahead and check out our Facebook page or our website for more information about shift and purchasing tickets to support the Inside Out Studio. All right, you want to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Bye.